What if Luke and Leia were never born? This is something that I think is extremely interesting to explore, considering Luke and Leia are some of the biggest characters, and Luke is extremely crucial to the plot and has pretty much built the Star Wars that we all know and love today. To explore this, we're going to have to go back to Revenge of the Sith, where Padme would normally give birth to Luke and Leia. We're going to assume that Luke and Leia died with her in the process of childbirth. After, instead of going to complete exile, Obi-Wan and Yoda would be together and try to find other Force sensitives. They would still hide from the Empire, but at the same time be searching. Obi-Wan and Yoda would have a hard time and eventually give up their search as to not attract too much attention from the Empire. Yoda and Obi-Wan would make their way to Dagobah. Now at this point, I feel like Obi-Wan would want to find and kill Palpatine, as he did not know Darth Vader was alive. But word would get out around would settle in Dagobah with Yoda, considering their advancing age. The two masters would spend years meditating and eventually upon someone powerful to train, as it was the will of the Force. With the delay, however, it would be an extra 10 to 20 years, as this being was born at least that time after Luke, giving the Empire 10 to 20 years to become extremely strong and rule with a massive iron fist. Moving over to Leia, she was a key part of the rebellion. Leia played a key role in the motivation and the strength behind the rebellion. With the Empire being as strong as it is in this timeline, it would be hard to start a rebellion. Yoda and Obi-Wan would eventually finish training their student, and they both transcend into the Force, becoming Force ghosts. Now after this, their student goes on to spark a rebellion, instead of going right for Vader. A rebellion is eventually sparked, and I believe the events play out the same as they would, except for one thing. Fast forward to the Death Star in the Emperor's throne room. I feel that the Jedi Knight would not be able to turn Darth Vader back to the light because he had lacked the connection that Darth had with Luke. The Jedi Knight would perish on the Death Star, but they would use up enough time for the Death Star to blow up. However, the galaxy would truly live in peace without Ben Solo, aka Kylo Ren, existing. Snoke would have a hard time making the First Order. The New Republic would rise, and the galaxy would live in peace, with both the Jedi and the Sith no longer known and the knowledge disappearing. So guys, I really hope you liked this video. If you did, be sure to leave a like, because I really had fun making this scenario. Tell me what you guys think about the scenario down in the comments. Do you like it, or do you like the original timeline better? Personally, I like the original timeline better, but who knows. Other than that, be sure to like and subscribe, as it really helps me out a lot. With all of that out of the way, may the Force be with you all. Until next time.